Hey Clashers, there's a new Gold Pass Queen skin. That's right, the Queen is going to get a new skin in this next Gold Pass. And because we have October, it's going to be spooky. Yeah, that sound always is already giving me some goosebumps. But we are going to have the spooky Queen skin in the new Gold Pass. And in this video, we're going to discuss my top 3 rankings for every single hero. The main question obviously is this Queen in there? Because she's doing those noises again. But before we're diving into the ranking, I want to figure out how the Queen looks like in an actual attack. Like, what are the animations looking like? Because most of the time, the Gold Pass Queen, or like the Gold Pass skins in general, are looking pretty similar to the original skin, or like animation-wise, okay? Don't get me wrong, animation-wise. So let's deploy that Queen and see how she looks like, how she's attacking. The attacks itself, the arrows, are looking pretty much the same. But the cool thing is that she's holding the crossbow with only one hand, which looks kind of funny, but overall cool as well. Overall for this skin, I think I have to spoil that already, because I think it's not going to make it into my top 3 ranking. I think it's a pretty cool skin overall. I like the concept, but just, I'm not sure, there's something missing. Maybe just because I'm so used to at this point for those special animations and everything. Maybe that's just me. But overall, it's a really cool concept. I think though, they could have made more out of it. But at the same time though, it's just the Gold Pass skin, right? So there's nothing too crazy when it's coming down to the animations. But either way, I love the concept. I love the skin overall. And if you're buying the Gold Pass, and if you're buying any of the Hammer Jam offers or whatever, make sure to use a creator code. It's supporting us a ton. And if you're buying those offers anyways, it's a 5-second work for you guys. Just click on the little C, put the creator code in there. And if you want to support me, it's code iTzu. But now let's dive into the ranking. Let's dive into the fun part for this one. I would do 2 rankings for every single hero. Why do we do that? Well, the simple answer is because it's really unfair to compare skins where you had to like spend 5 to 10 euros or something to get them compared to Gold Pass skins. As we already have figured out, the new spooky Queen skin is not having the crazy amount of animations like some of the other skins, like the Warrior Queen or the Champion Queen, whatever. So this would be really unfair to compare. So we're starting with the first top 3 for the Queen, and we're starting at the rank 1 position. For me, the rank 1 by far is just the Warrior Queen. The rank 2, even though maybe it's not even that far to be honest, but overall, the Champion Queen for me on the 2nd seed, and then we have the Pixie Queen on the 3rd seed for the overall ranking when it comes down to every single Queen skin overall. So I have to say, even the Pixie Queen, in my opinion, is looking cooler, especially with animation, with the sound, with everything, than all of the Gold Pass skins. But now we're going to get into a ranking, the top 3 ranking for the Queen with the Gold Pass, okay? But this time around though, we're going to start on the 3rd seed, and then we're going to work our way up, okay? That's what we're going to do. For me, on rank number 3, we have the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen is just one of the super solid skins. I feel like you cannot do anything wrong with her, and she looks pretty cool. A skin which looks really cool as well is the Shadow Queen. She looks like an assassin, which I just feel like the theme really is cool in my opinion. So I kind of like the Shadow Queen setup overall for the Queen Gold Pass ranking, which means the 2nd seed is going for the Shadow Queen. But the first rank is going to the Party Queen. I know, some people might now go completely crazy. iTzu, what are you doing? Why would you put the Party Queen on rank 1? She just looks so much different to all of the other skins, which I like. I like, if I put money into a skin, I want it that it looks different, okay? That's the important thing for me. Next one is going to be the King ranking, okay? Again, we're doing the same thing. We're starting with the ranking for all of the skins, and then we're going for the top 3 ranking for the Gold Pass, okay? But let me get this out of the window first. Whoever is designing those King skins, it's crazy good, because the King is having the most coolest skins whatever there is. And that's why we're starting on this number 3 position, which is, that's right, the Pixie King. The Pixie King overall is a really solid skin. I like it. I like the Pixie set overall quite a lot. And for me, it's on the rank 3 position. Rank 2, the Champion King. he looks really cool with the fire sword. I just like the animation. I feel like this skin really is on a whole different level just because of the animation. Overall, the setup is not my favorite, but the king sword animation is just insane. And that's why this is my rank 1 skin. The Lunar King, it looks different. It sadly has not like the craziest animation I would love. Like if this skin would have like a fire sword or something, this would be insane. But either way, even without it, the Lunar King is to me like my favorite skin. I don't know what they're doing, but those New Year skins are always looking insane. But now we're getting to the top 3 for the Gold Pass skins. And that one is hard. The King has so many good skins, not only in general, but as well from the Gold Pass. I feel like the King has by far the most coolest looking skins ever. And again, we try to start at the rank 3 and then work our way up. And for me, there's a lot of really cool mentions. Okay, like let's just take, like, there's so many cool skins. It's so hard. I feel like this has to be my hardest ranking of them all. But let's start at the number 3 spot, okay? For number 3, and it's really close in between of 2 skins. I want to say that in just a second. It's going to be in between of the Party King and the P.E.K.K.A. King. One is rank 4, one is rank 3. For me, rank 3 is the P.E.K.K.A. King. It's just one of the classic OG skins, which were coming up as few as the first skins overall. So the P.E.K.K.A. King for me on rank 3. Rank 2 is going to be, that's right, the Skeleton King. It just is a classic one, which is kind of crazy that the Skeleton King is like my top 3 and the Spooky Queen not. I don't know, maybe I just had not played enough with the Spooky Queen, but the Skeleton King, in my opinion, is rank 2. And the rank 1, I mean, maybe some more people are getting confused, but the Golem King. The Golem King is such a cool design. It looks, again, so different to everything else, and that's why I like those specific skins. The Golem King, the Lunar New Year King, they look just different. They just look different. That's what I love about skins. Because I don't want to have a skin, if I spend money, I don't want to have a skin which is perfectly fitting into the game. No, I mean, that's not really the purpose, right? I want to have something which is like crazy and really like shiny and whatever. But let's get the Royal Champion next. The Royal Champion overall has not too many skins, and I have to say, the Royal Champion skins so far, there's not one favorite skin I have, like in the others, where I say, okay, if I would have to pick one skin, I would really easily pick one skin with a Lunar King and Lunar Queen. But on the Royal Champ, they're good, but there's not this one single skin which I would say, yep, that is it. But let's try to rank them as well. First off, again, the top 3 rankings for all of the skins together for the Royal Champion. And for that, I think we're starting things off with the, Summer Champion. I think the Summer Champion is a pretty solid 3rd pick. I think she looks overall really solid. I think it's a nice skin overall, the idea. The 2nd seed is going to be the Primal Champion. I just like with the fist bump, it just looks cool. I just like the idea overall. I think it's pretty cool. The concept of the skin. And just as I said, because so far the pixel skins always were really close to being at the top. Well, because there is no skin which is like peeking out for me on this one. For me, it's the Pixel Royal Champion on this number 1 spot. Overall, as I said already, I think if there is a set out there which is one of the coolest, it has to be the Pixel Champions. I loved the concept. I loved that they brought this in the game with the 10th year anniversary overall. And now let's go to the Gold Pass skins. And I think we start things off with the Gladiator Champion. I mean, the Gladiator Champion, really solid pick. Next one, the Party Champion. I don't know why, but I really like those party skins. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know. But the number 1 is going to be the Shadow Champion. Again, it's kind of assassin vibe, and I like it overall. But as well, because, I mean, I have not mentioned earlier, give me your top 3 plays of all of the skins and all of the heroes in the comments down below as well. I would love to read them, because those opinions about the skins are just so different. It's just so cool. And at the same time, maybe if the designers of Supercell are eventually watching maybe the video, watching the comments, they can see what skins are getting picked the most, and they can really see maybe a direction or something. Warden is next, and we can see those are the 3 skins which you can buy for direct money, no gold pass. And those are my top 3 as well. The thing though is, what is the ranking looking like? That's the big question. And I think it's tricky. I'm really not sure. I think I would put the Pixel Warden on 3rd position. Then I would put the Champion Warden. Yeah, I think then I would put the Champion Warden, and then I would put the Shadow Warden. To be honest, the Warden has one favorite skin for me, which is the Shadow Warden. But if there's one thing which they would have changed, which is the flying animation, okay? The flying animation of the Warden skin is not looking too fancy, not too crazy creative as an approach. What I would have loved to see is if he's flying on the book, for example, or something, instead of just having his leaves like moving a little bit, just giving the skin some more interaction, if that makes sense. Because if we're going now to the Gold Pass rankings, we have that for a couple of skins. Some of those skins really have really cool air animations, which I like a lot. As well, the Gold Pass skins for the Warden, I feel like are really close together. I feel like for the Warden, he has a lot of good options. He has a lot of really solid options, I feel. There's only a few skins which I do not like. The Clockwork and the Primus Warden are 2 of them. All of the other Warden, like Jungle Warden or all of the other ones, or the Pirate Warden with the overall, I like it. I like it. The thing though is, we have to pick a top 3, and this is hard. I feel, what is going to be our top 3 looking like? I think my rank 3 position is going to be, that's right, the Gladiator Warden. And again, because he's having the cool flying animation. I like that. He's flying on the cloud and having some cool, like really some cool thought process going into the skin. And just, you see, okay, as soon as you put the Warden on air, you can see the difference. The same thing now with the Warrior Warden. The same thing. If he's on air, he's going to fly on his staff, on his stick. And this, again, looks really cool, I feel. And it's really nice that you can see a clear difference between air and ground. Next one. I mean, no big surprise, right? The party set overall is just one of the coolest in the game, in my opinion. But now I want to have your opinion, because as I said, the opinions on skins could not be any more different. And I feel like this is always dividing the community. So I want to see your opinion on the skins. Feel free to put them down below in the description. Let me know what your top 3 is looking like. And well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to use code iTzu if you're buying the new Gold Pass. And I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next one. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.